Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is days 20 through 26 for my 37 days of gratitude. It's just a quick rehash. I turned 37 this year on June 10th, and I kind of got a little message from my guides that this birthday would be really good to practice a bit more gratitude, even more than I already do. Every morning I always do like a check-in and grounding and clearing, and I do a little like I'm thankful for this and that, but I think that using tarot and oracle, or crystals or seashells or whatever you use, to really dive deeper into the psyche of like what can we be grateful of that's beyond the surface. And I think that's what my guides were really hinting at, is there are other things that really would just bring much more happiness and light into my life, if I really understood like all I have to be grateful for. Like, yes, I'm grateful for the city that I live in and the people that I have in my life, and the house that I have, and that I have the ability to pay my bills no problem, that I have a vehicle that's all paid off, and I literally just got home from the gym, so that's why I'm like in my truck. And I'm all in my gym attire. Oh, you guys like this? Teach, coach, sleep, repeat. Oh. Grateful to be a coach, and all the kids I've had the opportunity to coach. I'm grateful for the coach that just recently passed away, but I'm grateful that I got to know him and I got to work with him, and that we had that really awesome time at this past banquet at the end of May. So there are a lot of things below the surface, though, that I can be grateful for. So I have been using my cards for that, and I have been using my journal to write everything in, and so there's a lot of my entries there. But we're going to be getting to 20 through 26, and this morning, just out of habit, I just pull a card, like, okay, I should be grateful for, and I pulled today's card already. So usually I like to like save it for the video, but whatever, it is what it is. I'll share my cards for days 20 through 26. So day 20, I pulled from my Hedwitch Botanical Oracle. I keep my Line Strider and my Botanical Oracle inside here, because it's by the same creator. It was the same size cards, same thickness of cards, so I think they really read well together. So I have mixed the Line Strider and the Hedwitch Botanical Oracle together. And day 20, the gratitude that I pulled was plantain, nourish. And in a lot of Filipino like recipes, not only for like desserts, but sometimes like side dishes and even main courses, they use a lot of plantain. I know that because I'm Filipina. So so I got nourish, and what I got from this was that I have access to experiences that nourish my soul, and I'm truly grateful for that. Not everybody is in such a place in their life where they are able to have access to those types of experiences. So yes, I am grateful that I have access to experiences that nourish my soul. Day 21, I pulled from my Nature Speak Oracle, and the card that I pulled was Autumn, Harvest and Soul. Harvest and Soul, Harvest and Sow. So what I got from this was I am grateful for my ability to receive as well as give. Some of us are all about give, 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 and we wear ourselves thin. Some of us are all about receive, 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 but you don't know how to give. Giving and receiving is something that I think I'm still working on balancing, because I don't mind like receiving, like giving things to myself, and I love giving things to other people, but receiving from other people is a little bit harder for me, because I don't know how to act, I don't know what to say, and then I like feel bad that somebody went out of the way to get me something, or make something or say something nice. So that's something that I've gotten better at, so I'm grateful that I have that balance of giving and receiving now. From the Line Strider Tarot on day 22, I got the Two of Swords. There we go. Two of Swords. There we go. And I kind of, what I was getting from here, as you see, like the bird here is kind of like blindfolded. That is a bird, right? Yes, that is a bird. That I am grateful for my ability to look inward for answers. There was a time where I looked everywhere except inside because I didn't trust the answers that were inside me, or what I was hearing, or what my guides were saying, or what my higher self was saying, what my gut was telling me. I was like, oh no, if it's coming from me, it can't possibly be right, you know, because I didn't have that confidence in myself. But I'm glad that now, if there is like a question or a knowing or something, I, you know, like when I was, my friend that, you know, recently passed away, the answers that were coming through my little EVP thing and pulling cards, which I later did, I just knew that was him, you know, even if I was like, you know, where are you? Why, you know, all this stuff. But I just knew in my heart and soul, and I knew inside, that was him. You know, I know that the answers are in me. I can feel it now. And so I am grateful for that. Day 23, I pulled from my Keepers of the Light Oracle, and the card that I pulled was Isis, Magic Manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. So for here, I am grateful that I have the ability to make my dreams come true. They aren't just fantasy. Day 24, I pulled from my Creature Teacher, which is kind of meant for kids, but I really love it. It's a very sweet deck. And I pulled Koala, and I almost cried because when I pulled this, that was the day, I think this was the day after I found out that my friend had passed away. And here it says, I listened to my feelings. And I was like, oh, and I let the tears come out. What I got from this was that I am grateful that I am aware of my feelings, even if it's a mixture of feelings. It's not just one feeling, like it's not just sadness. It could be sadness and loss and confusion and anger. You know, it could be a lot of things, but also like maybe happy at the same time, because I knew that my friend had passed away on quickly, you know, without pain. So it was like a mixture of emotions, but I let out all of them, you know, and I'm aware of each and every one of those emotions. And that now, now that I'm 37, I am able to start letting out emotions without stifling them, because before I used to hold emotions in, because there were certain emotions were deemed as weak, and so I didn't want people to know if I was upset or crying or you know, any of those weaker emotions, you know. But if I was super angry, yeah, that was like a strong emotion, so therefore I can show anger, but I can't show like all this other stuff. So I am glad that I am able to let that stuff out now. Less emotionally anal retentive. Day 25, I pulled from my medicine cards, which are in here, the cards with the lightning bolt backs, and the card that I pulled was Whale. And I know there's an awesome guidebook with this, and I could have looked at the, well, it's a book like the guidebook for this, but right away what I was getting was intuition. I thought of like whales and the sounds they make, you know, underwater, being such massive yet gentle creatures, you know, moving along in the ocean. And to me that was like, you know, intuition, just hearing the sounds of like spirit of myself. And I am grateful that I have access to a wonderful intuition. Okay, and so this morning I pulled from the Feathered Omens Oracle cards by Ted Andrews, my homie for life and now in spirit. And the card that I pulled was Sparrow, Trust in Your Own Nobility. And for this, what I was getting was that I'm grateful that I can trust my inner guidance system. You know, wherever it's leading me, even though I'm like, this is kind of crazy, you know, what will people think, you know, but I still, now I'm like, I push myself forward though, like I'm more trusting of it, and I'm grateful for that. it's moving me past a lot of things and into places I never thought I would be, which is pretty freaking awesome. Okay, so that's it. That was days 20 through 26 for this 37 days of gratitude. So I technically have like a week and some change left. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I've been enjoying this, and there are people that have been you know, sharing some stuff on Instagram and Facebook, and I thought that that's been really cool. You know, and you can jump in anytime, doesn't have to be right now, even can be in the future. But yeah, so I thank you guys for watching, and if you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell for more videos just like this. And if you want to catch a reading with me, head over to www.kittenswaitsandtarot.com. I have all kinds of readings, and I have a couple of readings. My big workout session and my 30-minute workout session are for like questions of any kind. Like, you want me to look into chakras, I'll look into chakras. You want me to use some tarot cards, I'll do some tarot cards. You want me to use crystals, I'll use crystals. Like, those are kind of like my general readings, but I have all other things. I have like conjumancy, scrying, tarot cards, oracle cards, like you name it, I got it, because I love to use all sorts of mediums, all sorts of tools. And join the KWT tribe over at patreon.com/kittenswaitsandtarot. I am very grateful for my homies over there, because of them, I am able to do my retreat this July 21st through 22nd. Where we are going to be doing a healing, and it's going to be free, healing with the elements, healing the elements, meeting new people, going out to eat some awesome places, traveling to certain cool spots in San Diego to do our energy connection, things like that. And if you're interested, go to my website, click on events, and check out the itinerary. If you want to come, you are more than welcome to come and meet new homies. But if I didn't have those people on Patreon supporting me, like, I wouldn't be able to do something like that. So I'm very grateful for them. You know, and if you would want to help me in that way, to put on more things like that, I'm gonna need people's support. So definitely go check out Patreon. And also, because of those homies, I am like mid-project right now with my first oracle deck that I am creating. Yay! And it's called the Wally's World Healing Journey Through Sacred Sites, and it's pretty much community based, because all those pictures are going to be in there are from you guys, which I am grateful for, and they're awesome pictures. So anyway, that's it for me, spiritual homies. I'll catch you next time. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.